Hey there, what's up? This is Tommy Feezer, and in this video, I want to show you 28 ways to be better at life. And I'm not trying to be howdy-powdy about this. I was just absolutely inspired by my boy Campbell here, Ruthless. Obviously, these are take it or leave it kind of things, so, if you don't like one, just close your ears. And so, without further ado, let's get into them. Number one, mix your podcast with the music that you listen to. Tip number two, do some things because you want to, not because they're going to be profitable or whatever. It is worth it. Consider meditation or breathing exercises or practices. I've really found a lot of value out of taking a 10-day Vipassana course. I would like to do another one again. Gamify your finances. It's my responsibility to be in control and knowledgeable of all the numbers around my life. I do equate money to value, and to not know where and what value is spinning around me in my livelihood is to my dismay. Oh no. If you need Tommy's 2 cents on finances, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but it is my 2 cents for entertainment purposes only. Take notes and compile them over time. I think it is so fun and valuable to see how and what your mind adds to on a single subject over the course of several months or even years. If you come across a get-rich strategy that is very, very lucrative, seemingly very time-sensitive, then I would suggest to run far, far away. It's probably a scam, especially if it has some kind of sex appeal and some kind of time sensitiveness, and maybe also involves cryptocurrency. I don't know. I'm a big fan of crypto, but sometimes there's just opportunities out there that are absolute scams. Be wary. Consider your ratio of media consumption to media creation. I want to hear what you have to say, and I suggest maybe making one of these videos because I'm very curious about that. If you do, post it in the comments below. Consider the notion that all human beings are intrinsically good and altruistic, especially if their basic needs are met. It's absolutely vital that all of our needs are met so that we can excel on Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Read NVC, Nonviolent Communication by Dr. Rosenberg. Absolutely necessary book to read, in my opinion. Exercise 20 minutes a day. Pretty difficult for myself sometimes, but feels good. Exercise is good for the brain. Read a book about it. Sleep 8 hours a day. Sleep is good for your immune system, your creativity, your wakefulness, your drive, weight loss, and just a whole host of other things. Sleep is good for you. Read a book about it. Do not discount anything or anyone 100%. We all have something to offer and to learn from each other, even if that thing is to not be like that person. Consider who you spend the most time with. You are the 5 people that you spend the most time with, and so if you're filling your time with people that aren't inspiring to you, probably not going to be inspired. I love my friends and I like spending time with them because they bring me up. This is a fun one. Try new journaling techniques. Journaling to me is getting the thoughts and the feelings out of the brain, out of the body, and onto something, anything. It could be recording it with a microphone, it could be talk to text into your Google Keep Notes, it could be writing it with your hand, it could be drawing it, could be painting it, writing it on a piece of paper and then burning it on a fire. I mean, anything to get the thoughts out. Journaling is good, in my opinion. And bonus points if you can color code, archive, date, and save all of your notes and find them easily later. Try not to use the word can't, because if you say you can't do something, well, verbally you've just made an agreement that is absolutely impassable. Let me tell you something. You can do anything you set your mind to. Expensive things hurt you once, which is right when you buy them, and then they are just a joy to use ever after that. Cheap things hurt you a little bit at the beginning, and then they hurt you every time you use them because they're crap. Buy quality things, and if you're trying to buy something over $100, what I like to do is write it down, and if I still want the thing after a week, I can go ahead and buy it. Make your bed every morning. Nothing like a nice hit of accomplishment dopamine to start your day off. Ride your bike or walk when possible. I love riding my bike. My e-bike. My e-bike, for instance, on average gets 1,000 miles to the gallon equivalent. That's both cost and carbon emissions, so E-bikes. If you have an idea or a crush or something that you want to do or something about how you're feeling, tell 15 people about it and observe the range of reactions that they have. You will notice that they will be all over the place, from extreme confusion perhaps to moderate, like, oh yeah, that kind of sounds like you, to excited for you to do it. And observing this spread helps me to see that I am the one in control of my decisions and what I do. It's also really fun to bounce things off other people. If most of the reactions are bad, you probably shouldn't do it. Do something for free every once in a while, especially if it showcases your skills. Try to stick it out for those 2 marshmallows. That delayed gratification is so good for the brain and for the body and for your long-term drive towards your goals. Every time you eat, whether you're alone or with friends or family, say one thing that you're thankful for and ask everyone else what they're thankful for. Gratitude is a beautiful practice. Subscribe to James Cleary's Atomic Habit email list. I have gotten so many good little tidbits out of reading all of his Thursday emails. It's just a great little infusion of thoughts every once a week. Do something hilariously and publicly humiliating to yourself every once in a while. It is such good fodder for the journal. Oh, so good. And getting humbled every once in a while is absolutely priceless. We all need to knock ourselves down every once in a while. And here's a good time to talk about today's sponsor. It's me, because I don't have any other sponsors. Here in the description, you can find all my links to all my websites, so just go check them out. Consider that all religions come from the same source. Dance or move to express yourself in silly ways. Do not care about what people are thinking when they see you dancing on the dance floor. If anything, they're going to be jealous that they can't move it like you and just release all the releasings that needs to release. Prioritize your friends and family. This is, I think, what the point of money is for, more or less, so that we can spend time with the people that we love and doing things that we like to do. Draw one thing every day for an entire year. I am about currently halfway through drawing 1 turtle a day. It's been so good. It's a really fun, creative exercise. I come up with so many ideas. Like, seriously, after drawing 100 turtles, you'd think you've drawn all the turtles, but no, there's so many turtles possibilities that you could draw. Also, a very tangible aspect about it is you have a ton of pictures to do something with. You're just in the mood of drawing something all the time, and you can give them away or print them, depending on how you draw them. And number 28, which is how old I am right now, go watch another video of mine.